Hey guys, welcome back to Bearded Lumber. Appreciate you tuning in today. You can see Matthew just brought us 3 nice cedar specimens up here. We're going to saw these today and talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, some of the pitfalls of cedar. So hang on, we'll be right back. Hey guys, like I said, Matthew and I greatly appreciate you tuning in today. Today is nothing real big. We got 3 little cedar logs here. Customer dropped them off for one of his customers. You know, this one's 14, 15, maybe 11, and maybe a 10. Now, all in all, they look good from the outside, but we've saw enough cedar here where we live in the western North Carolina area to know that this log has problems. If Matthew will bring the camera close, I'll try to show you. And I'm showing you this so you know if you're out buying cedar. You see this punky spot here, here, here. This is what we call a heart rot, and this log is going downhill fast. Same thing on these smaller ones here. There's a little bit here. That's only gonna get worse, guys. And how about the last piece? There's a little started right here. Now, it may or may not look that bad when you saw it, but Matthew and I have dried enough of this. That stuff right there will grow. When you dry the wood, you pull the moisture out of it, that heart rot will grow to where it's, you know, you may not see it 2 inches wide, but it is got 2 inches of bad material in there. So I don't mind sawing it. I really enjoy sawing it. I saw it for customers every day of the week. I'm not buying this kind of mess. The last stuff of it I bought, last batch I bought, I throwed a third of it away or give it away because it was not sellable. It was so bad. So just bear that in mind. Look at your log for this punkiness, dry rot, heart rot, whatever you want to call it. Because it here in western North Carolina, it's horrible. Now I see some beautiful cedar sawed by a guy out in Arkansas. Their trees must be a lot healthier than ours. And this is a resource that's going away here in western North Carolina. They've been around, you know, since people immigrated to the western Carolinas, and they grew on fence lines. They grow in the woods, but they like sunny areas. They grow on fence lines, and people would clean up their fence lines and chop them down. Nobody replants these. There's no use for them anymore. Like I say, nobody's planting them as a yard tree or anything like that. So
apple orchards kill everyone they can find.
Yeah, apple orchards kill them because they cause some kind of blight on their apple. So it's a dying resource here where we live. So if you have them and they're beautiful, enjoy them. Because, like I say, I won't buy any here locally. This is probably the norm of what you're going to get with this heart rot. And I don't like to sell anything that's exorbitantly expensive. And when you buy this, you know, you got to add 30-40% in loss that you're not going to be able to sell. And that's not acceptable to me. Now, like I say, I'll be glad to sell it for the homeowner. They can work around all this heart rot, use every piece of it. But when you're selling lumber, people expect to buy a usable board, and all these won't be usable. So the goal for this is 1 by whatevers. Same thing, 1 by whatevers on this one. And the little one, they wanted to make hopefully a 6 by 6 post. So something simple, nothing real difficult. They're not concerned whether it's 4, 6, 8 wide, whatever we can get. I'll probably just slap them off till I get down to a square cant. Matthew will run through the edger and he'll get whatever he can get on the inch 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. So enough talking. Let's get everything fired up. As usual, we're running a wood Mizer Turbo 7. This happens to be a 45 thousandths blade. We just sawed some stuff over here, so it's got a couple hundred board feet on it, but it's still laser sharp. It's a good blade for this. These knots are hard, but the Turbo 7 will handle them with no trouble. If I was really worried about it, I'd switch to a 55, but 45 thousandths blade to do exactly what we want. You can see the dogs have found something to fight over. Sticks. The only stick in the world. So, okay, let's get to it. Make some sawdust, guys. Okay, guys, just what I expected. Doty, all this is gonna be Doty. This right here is gonna be Doty, that end especially. Here's some. As this dries, all this is gonna shrink and it's just not usable. So, I mean, that's just the state of our red cedar here in North Carolina. I don't know what to tell you. There's still some good ones out there, but this is at least what, 50-50 what we see. And I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna deal with it and have that much waste. So that's the first one. We left our edge, and we'll do that at the end. We want to show you how much it takes to edge when you do this many different sizes. So we're gonna roll the next one up, and it'll probably be just a little bit smaller. We're gonna do the same thing. We'll maybe take a look at it if it's just as bad. Okay guys, we got all 3 of those logs sawed. It was as expected. It had a lot of heart rot in it. It's still pretty. Depending on your use, you can try to use it or work around it. Now, we saved these flitches. Normally Matthew does them while I'm sawing, but kind of show you how much time he saves edging 15 flitches while I'm sawing. We just kind of, like I say, we saved them to the end. So you can see how long it takes to go through 15 flitches, and that's with 2 people. Now by himself, it takes a little longer, but instead of watching me saw, he's edging boards. So I think I got a customer come pulling in. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We'll run these flitches. Okay guys, we're done now. We got those 15 flitches run. We got them stickered and banded. Ended up with 157 board feet out of those 3 little logs. Now they're not all perfect because we was trying to save as much as we could. They can always make them smaller. They can't make them bigger once we saw them. Those 15 flitches took Matthew and I 8 minutes. So by himself, realistically, 15 minutes probably, because he'd have to be walking both ends. So you can see it's a time savings. It saved us 8 minutes. I could have been sawing instead of over here helping him edge. But we did that just for a test to see, how much time it took. And that 8 minutes is a whole lot quicker than us throwing them back up on the mill and making 4s, 5s, 6s, and 8s. Did you make any other sizes?
7s, basically 4 through 8.
Yeah, anything 4 through 8 he was making. So that would really take a lot of time on the mill. That last little 6x6 looks pretty good, but it's got some heart rot in it. So that was kind of the point of this video, is to show you what we're experiencing here in Western North Carolina with Eastern Red Cedar or juniper. It's a dying species. It's just going away. No one replants it. So enjoy it while you can, guys. If you're in an area that's got beautiful cedar, I hope you really enjoy it. I wish we had more, but that time's passed. That's going to do it for this video. As always, appreciate Matthew and Solomon doing our videos. Don't forget to check out Solomon's channel, Third Beard Fishing. It's late today. It's time to quit. Big shout out to Joe Maine and Mizer. We appreciate them. They make great equipment. Joe's a great individual. If you need any saw blades equipment, give him a call. His information will be in the description below. That's going to do it, guys. As always, we appreciate you. You're the reason we're here doing this. I hope you get something out of this. I hope we earn your subscription. That's going to do it. We'll see you back at the mill.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.